He's gonna say the N-word.
I hope
You can't
not.
say that. That's
Neighbor.
And mute both of those.
Right. Mr. Obama, get down.
I was just about to do the intro, fuck's sake. Right, I'm putting that before the intro. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Reading Homestuck, episode 15. We've got Arthur, and we've got George, who you may or may not be hearing laughing. I don't know if he's finished his laughing fit yet. Because a thing happened. A thing happened before the episode, and he can't stop fucking laughing. Oh. Fuck it, this is our intro today. Arthur, do you have any comment on this?
We are cracked.
I have no comment on that. No.
No, I think you're on crack, George, is the thing.
Hey, I've never taken a drug. No drugs.
Not even caffeine. Cocaina. No.
No.
Alright, anyway.
Flower.
I'm bored.
Okay,
No more funnies. Let's move on to the shit
dead.
then.
The bit is dead. We're moving on. We missed, by the way. Yep, it's all seriousness from here. It's all seriousness from here.
Gaming.
I'm
a gaming channel.
The viewers pointed out in the comments of the last video that we skipped most of one of the sound pages we were on last time. So we'll go to that before we stop being the other girl here. Shit do be growing.
That is a really nice baseline. Okay. She may be a furry, but damn, she can play bass. Shit, that's the tallest tower in all of the tri-state area.
It is!
A real Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Indeed. But yeah.
Oh god, oh no, they're going
Right,
to
we're back to here again.
Damn it, I've got the jingle stuck in my head now.
The Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated jingle is just
Doofenshmirtz
jammed.
Evil Incorporated.
It's just jammed in your cranium.
It's stuck like it technically always
Home.
has been.
It's stuck like a home.
Hell. It's stuck in my brain like we're apparently stuck jacked into Andrew Hussies.
Don't.
Oh, that was in one of the earlier episodes! Reference.
Callback! Oh, it's a callback, guys. We should start doing the why joke again. We shouldn't. I'm just nixing that now. We shouldn't. Not yet.
Oh.
Save it for another day, George.
Let's stop being the other girl and pester John again.
Yes. Let's. You've spent enough time for now concerning yourself with the future of your friends. John will not be available until later. By then, he will have his hands full, as will you.
You pack up your lunch top and get ready to take care of some business downstairs.
Let's descend. Try as you might, you can't stop your mind from drifting to the fate of your friends. You dwell on a particular configuration of reminders on your finger, Is that like a... Oh. I'm glad I clicked the thing.
Oh shit, he just got fucking murdered.
He just got Sasuke.
Right, he's just getting...
Yeah,
Bro, he should have parried, that's all I'm saying. Should have parried.
Yeah,
He should have parried with the pogo hammer. Pogo parried. Should have.
Dude, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just dodge roll.
He could have
Just get good.
teched that. He could have teched that so hard, but no.
She has healing powers, okay.
Just gaming. So that's all it is.
So it's looping.
Okay, well, it's just
looping.
It's looping now.
Alright.
Although I gotta admit that music is pretty jamming.
It is pretty jamming.
It's a worm.
Also in the future, but years, not hours, under bare white branches, a sentry wakens. Hey, it's that person with the car.
It's the white version of Journey. Stealing! Nice.
So what do we call the white version of Journey?
I don't know. We'll probably find a name later. I doubt.
That face reminds me of like Shredder. So sure.
Whoa!
Fuck it. Fuck it. Okay. But
That's
also,
the Shredder.
that's a pretty fucking sick sword.
Oh god, he's got the Knight's Edge.
Okay, so we got Journey and Whitney.
No,
It's
he doesn't have the Knight's
Journey.
Edge. I have the Knight's Edge. I
Journey's
physically am holding it in my hands right now.
Journey's cousin Whitney.
Whitney.
That's comedy. That's clever.
That's comedy. We're funny now.
Yeah.
No, close.
Credits to me because I said it first. Yeah.
Well, I'm the one who split it into two names, so and thus created the family relationship with Journey.
Yeah, I'm just gonna claim credit because fuck you all. It's mine.
Okay.
You made this? I made this.
Alright, fuck it, sure.
That is...
So, Arthur, it is a narrator voice time.
Ah, yes, this is good.
It's the game.
Like, is anyone actually reading any of this, or are they all dead? Is it like that?
Sure, that works.
That works.
I don't know if anyone besides us is even alive or playing the game, or if anybody even really cares what we have to say. Rose said I should add some stuff to the FAQ if anything occurred to me, so I guess I'm doing that. I figure at the very least this would be a good reference for just us to use, but Dave probably won't read any of this because he's sort of this whooping... Yeah, that is English.
Yeah,
he's sort of this whooping stupid horse butt. Whatever. Oh, wait, this is meant to be like... It's chills. It's chills. Whatever.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, John's writing this, so yeah, fuck it. We're switching the narrator. We're switching the narrator real quick here. George?
Oh, it's my turn. Cool.
Yes.
It's been a while. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Okay. I finally figured out what those weird codes on the back of capture lock cards are for. Well, maybe not what they're always for, but in a way, Spurb has exploited them in an in-game purpose. Every captured item stamps the card with a unique code and a gizmo in Spurb called the Punch Design X will punch a unique pattern of holes in a card which is derived from that code. The punched card can then be used with other gizmos to duplicate the item or combine it with another item. I got to thinking about this, and with my amazing hacker skills, I noticed a trend.
With a Z. Skills with a Z.
The whole pattern is based on a fairly simple cipher, converting capture luck code to binary. And then the binary pattern is punched, where 1 hole is punched and 0 is unpunched slot. So, here's the table. To be clear, I'm not reading that.
That's fair.
There are a couple oddball characters, exclamation mark and question mark at the end to bring it up to 63. 0 through 63 equals 64 total, i.e. 6 bits, caused the binary representation of the capture code cards. Cars. Yeah, cars.
Characters. Characters.
Yeah, I know.
Coding jargon.
I was debating on whether to say cars or characters, and I was like,
Or chars, even.
chars are 6 bits each, which have a range of 0 to 63. So, for instance, the capture code for a card is NZ7UN6BI. Look up the index for N first, which is 49. The binary for 49 is 110001. Keep doing that for all the characters, and you get. Not reading that. Okay, that's the bit that will be punched on the card, but the bits are arranged top to bottom, left to right, in 4 columns like this, or punched on a card like this.
ASCII. Very nice.
ASCII. Okay,
shit.
wow. That pretty much looks like shit, but you get the idea. So to combine 2 cards, you just overlap 2 punched cards. Only the place where both cards have a hole will show through. So it's sort of like a bitwise, an operation on both cards. The new pattern gives you the code for the new item. For instance, combining the code for a hammer and a pogo ride gives the new code with less holes, obviously, which translates to 126GH48G. That whole pattern went on to make the pogo hammer, which is so rad you have no idea. God, I'm slipping. Ugh.
It's fine. Don't think there's much left of the page to go.
I've also wondered if you can combine items in other ways, like a bitwise or...
Yeah, like and operation and or operations.
Like a bitwise or operation. Got it.
Yeah.
That means combining the cards to get more holes, not less. The new pattern has a hole for every hole on either card. This pattern would be accomplished by double punching a card, like 2 codes, 1 card. I've got to try that sometime. But there are some mysterious things about all this. First of all, with all the possible slots, there are 48 bits total, which means there are almost 300 trillion possible codes, and 300 trillion sounds huge, but when you consider it is supposed to account for all conceivable items, including all the wacky combinations of stuff, it doesn't even seem that big. This leads me to believe that not every combination of item is a viable duplicate, but this is kind of obvious anyway, since there are many combinations of punch cards that will produce either a blank card with and, or a totally punched card with or. So there are lots of dud combinations out there, and many will just lead to the same pattern. Like, for instance, a gun and an atom bomb could lead to some sort of ultimate death ray, but for that matter, a shoehorn and a potted plant could lead to the exact same pattern. So weird. Also, it seems It seems like combined items will always have patterns with either much fewer holes or much more holes than ordinary items, which will occupy the vast middle of the possible patterns. It is strange and counterintuitive that more complex objects have simpler patterns, but hey, there you have it. But all this sort of makes sense to me. All this sort of makes me guess this system can be cracked in some way. Like if you have a complicated item you want to extract simpler item components from it, there might be some algorithm for deriving the pattern you want, or at least narrowing down the possibilities. There might also be ways of charting through the simpler patterns on both ends of the bit spectrum and pinning down the ones that will make cooler stuff. Who knows? I want to ask Jade about this because she's really good at this sort of thing. However, even though she doesn't have my elite hexer cred, too bad she makes herself so scarce all the time. Jade, if you ever read this, let me know what you think. Sorry, I died inside while doing that.
That's fair. You did pretty damn well considering you had to keep that voice up for ages.
Like, I can do chills in short bursts, but as soon as it gets on for like several paragraphs, I start slipping and I'm like,
It went,
is this right?
You did,
Is this wrong?
You did well considering.
It's good.
It was pretty good.
That chapter was literally the writer wanking himself off after designing a good system. Very nice. I mean,
You
to be
enter
fair,
the laboratory.
It's a good system.
It is. You can do some wacky shit with it. But yeah. Rose, look for mad scientists.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Arthur?
There
If
are no
George's voice
scientists to
arrests?
be found, mad or otherwise, or anyone for that matter. The lab appears to be deserted. There is a kiosk there.
Oh. It's a chessboard.
Nerd game, nerd. Nerd.
Looks like the kiosk monitors the lab's enormous hub grid.
The fuck is a hub grid?
The chessboard thing, presumably. I don't know.
Magic. Hole. Shit.
Jade, transportalize as far down as you can go.
I like the word transportalize, that's fun. Using her transportalinator. Oh no, there's anthropomorphized animals.
Unfortunately,
Never
I
mind,
am
it's just a deer in... shoes. I thought the deer was wearing, like, trainers, and because the internet has ruined me, and I just assumed the deer was just wearing Yeezys. I just assumed it. I was just like, yeah, that's what's happening, right?
It's just a bunch of dead animals.
Unfortunately, I do not think that that deer listens to Jesus.
Alright, anyway. Alright, I'll
This
read
is
it.
as far down as you can go. Fuck. Okay. What?
Alright, nice job. Nice job.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going now. Okay.
I'm sorry, what was that? I didn't pick that up.
I said we had enough of a break. I was like, all right, I'll read this, and the minute that ends,
And then
like,
the minute you started
reading.
saying that, I started reading.
Alright.
The grand foyer is still a few floors down, but the transportalizer on that level is blocked by one of Grandpa's impressive big game trophies. And you just don't think he would cotton to someone moving it. Speaking of which, here are some of his trophies now. He has 1 million of these ghastly things. You really dislike them.
It's because none of them are furries. If he went around shooting
I think
furries,
it's
she'd be like,
potentially because they're all just dead animal heads.
Nah,
Like,
taxidermy's
one is-
fine. Don't-
Well, one is tasteful. One is potentially tasteful.
I think the shark.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I love
5,
it.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stuffed animal trophies all over the place is excessive.
It's A bit much, and B, it's unlucky.
And C, no wait, no,
for
there's
some.
14. There's 14. I missed the crocodile head in the back.
You're bad. Bad.
Ah.
Alright, anyway.
It's not unlucky
Nah,
anymore, but it is
nah.
excessive.
I bet her grandfather.
And the shark
got drip,
looks
that's
dumb.
all I'm saying. The shark looks dumb, but I bet her grandfather has drip. That's all I'm saying.
Drip.
He's got drip.
I bet Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Knew it. Look, he's got drip. He wears medieval armor. And Power Rangers samurai armor, apparently. Interesting. And the Iron Man armor. Okay.
I can just hear the Ultra Instinct music from here.
He's just playing Dark Souls. It's fine. He's got drip.
You hop down a level.
I mean, I can also hear it.
Twice in a row! Arthur, you take this one now. You take this
You hop
one.
down a level. Grandad also likes to accumulate valiant knights from his travels. These are pretty cool, you guess. Bad taste,
Ooh, I
you know.
wonder
I'd
if
say.
Tony
wonder if-
Stark there.
He's dead now. That's so sad.
I wonder
Spoiler, I
if he's
guess.
collected the.
It's been a couple years, it's fine.
Yeah.
I've completely forgotten what the name of the Dark Souls main character is called.
There is no name for the Dark Souls.
No,
What,
but
the
like the
Chosen
title.
Undead.
Chosen
Oh,
Undead. That's
Okay, yeah.
it. Because I can
Like-
only
like-
remember the
just keep
Tarnished
going.
now.
Okay. Because
What the fuck?
Bloodborne.
What the... Oh, yeah.
Again, drip. Drip.
How could you forget about his stash of decrepit mummies? God, you hate these things.
Well,
Hey,
look,
hey,
all I
look,
can say is at least
got
he's
some-
collecting them and not eating them.
He got
Yeah, that's a throwback to British culture. We had culture.
Yeah.
We had culture. We just don't like that one, so we prefer to forget it.
Yeah.
We don't like our culture, so instead we took other people's culture. I mean, what? I mean, how did all
We
those
ate-
artifacts get there?
We took it and ate it, apparently.
And apparently we also ate it on the floor, because on the tables we played Whiff Waff, apparently.
Okay.
Unfortunately, looking around here, I cannot see the mummy from hit movie starring Brendan Fraser, The Mummy.
Oh, did someone say Brendan Fraser?
We're not Fraser posting again. That was last episode. We're not doing it again. Not for a while, at least. Not until like past episode 30 or some shit. We're not doing that. Let's not stop.
I feel like stopping was the right choice there.
We've got these.
She doesn't respond. Just don't acknowledge him. Don't acknowledge him. No. You were doing the right thing before. Well.
George?
This is your grandfather's collection of what he refers to as beauties. No lovely lady will be fit for his collection unless her portrait has spent at least 20 years bleaching in the front window of a beauty parlour, a sort of establishment he's plundered no less frequently than ancient tombs. They were sort of like your sisters while growing up, and you were always encouraged to look up to them. They are all awfully pretty ladies, you suppose. But it was always hard to get as excited about them as Grandpa.
Yeah, I bet she'd be excited about them if they're carriers. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry, what?
He said she'd probably have been more excited about them if they had cat ears. Which,
Right.
from what we know, not inaccurate as a statement. Probably a fairly accurate dodge of character there.
Right. I guess I do an old man voice now.
Actually, no. Arthur, because this is meant to be from, like, the perspective of, the grandpa. So, Arthur, the Doofenshmirtz voice, if you would.
Ah, yeah.
Alright, I whenever I do this voice, I have to do the warm-up,
Yes, you always have to start off.
Yeah, it's how I do voices. I just
You
learn
always have to start it off with a trigger phrase.
And then I carry it from there. Alright. Jade, study hard and you will and keep your rifle at the ready. When adventure summons, I know you will rise to the task and take your rightful place among the daughters of Electrica.
That old coot sure is a bag of wind.
A wind, a bag of wind.
A bag of wind.
Sorry, I was distracted by Brendan Fraser.
He is a one wind, a bag of wind.
Yeah, he is. Let's complete how it is
me when I'm a one wind. Me when I'm a one wind, a bag of wind. Look at that face.
Look, it's the odd ones out in his true form. A snake.
Jesus, I evidently I've missed some online drama.
There's been some misleading.
Let's not go into that. You reach the ground level. This is a stupid thing blocking the transportalizer. It is unspeakably hideous. Down the southeast hall is the ground foyer. You'll have to cross through it to leave the house.
Unspeakably hideous. You'll get along, George. Got him. Got him.
Unfortunately for you, I might agree.
Got him.
Well, I mean, then you're just destroying yourself. That doesn't change the fact that you got destroyed. It just means you're destroying it yourself. I don't see what your point was there. That would be unfortunate.
Looks like someone's pestering you, even though you logged off. Answer. Ah. Oh, I do that. I just. They're good friends. You can tell.
It is troll slum. Okay, right. Carcinogeneticist.
Okay. These names are actually cracked. I love this. All of these names are amazing.
So,
I've got to say that.
This is a new person. So, who wants to do the voice?
How often do you reckon this person turns up? Because if they turn up a lot, then I'll give them a voice I can do easily. If they don't, I'll give them one I can't do very well.
Go with a voice you want to do. Just go with a voice that you want to put in here somewhere, and roll with it. If they show up a lot and you pick a voice that you can do easily, then you're fine. If it's one you can't do easily, you get to practice.
Okay.
We'll look at it that way.
God, what kind of I don't know. I literally have no idea.
They speak in all caps.
They're speaking in all caps, so something loud, probably.
I'm just imagining
or aggressive in some way.
I'm just imagining your funny rage voice, Alex.
I think we'll save that for another day, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna do the voice I do when it smells. I don't know. No, that won't work.
No, I don't think that works.
I'll do Kermit. I'll just do fucking Kermit.
Fuck it, they're Kermit now.
My trigger phrase for Kermit is, What the fuck did you just fucking say to me, you little bitch? You wanna fuck me? I ain't get idiot. I ain't get idiot.
Oh no.
So I guess today is finally the day you fuck everything up. Yeah, this works.
This works. We got this. We know.
Did you just fucking say to me, you little shit?
Oh.
Wanna fuck with me, bitch? Huh? You coming to my house? Talk to my children.
Face.
You picked the wrong house.
With an open mouth.
Is there nothing I can do to change your mind?
You can leave me alone. How can you even be talking to me after I blocked you? And after I logged out? I just sneezed there.
You don't get that I'm better than you, or I'm better and smarter than you in every way forever? You don't get that because you're incredibly stupid. Got him.
I get that you're a jerk and you should shut up. Goodbye, you jerk. Diagnostic blocked carcinogenicist at 1:06 p.m. Look at that kiosk, it's Rose.
The next verse I will do will be Yoda.
Alright,
I
nice.
don't know what my next voice will be.
I don't know. I'll probably just use my funny rage voice for when we
the thing is, I can't remember how many. I have no idea how many impressions I can do. You just need to give me something. I'll tell you if I can or can't do it.
That's fair enough.
And you can ask me, and I will attempt.
That's also fair.
Yeah, or yeah.
Somebody in the audience did say that one of the characters should be Ben Shapiro, but we don't actually know which characters should be Ben Shapiro yet. So
apparently we'll know it when we see it.
Apparently we'll know it when we see it. But for all we know, it could have been that guy we just did. And now they're Kermit forever.
Yep.
It's not easy being green.
Arthur? Grey, as the text was.
True.
Oh well. GG's text is green. It's close enough.
I'll read it.
Alright, yeah.
Alright.
So,
Looks
that's what you're
like
asking.
a mapping of each hub's index. It appears one of the hubs was recently unlocked. Go to the center and do a goofy dance.
At the center, you find a little stage that looks perfect for supporting a spectacularly silly dance. Or it would if standing on it didn't make you a little nervous. And also if it didn't sound like a retarded idea, given the circumstances. It looks sort of like the various contraptions you've been deploying in John's house. You wonder what it does. Let's attempt to plug laptop into nearby hub.
Can I?
That looks, by the way.
I don't know why, even though this thing was written in 2009, my brain automatically expected that next page to come up and it just to do the fucking default dance.
Alright, this is a two-person show now. Goodbye, George. You're gone. No.
Although, technically, I don't know, when did the movie that dance is actually from come out? Because it might have actually existed at this point.
I'm pretty sure it was from, a show. I can't remember. The name is slipping my mind right now.
It was from a show or a
wait, are
movie,
you talking about the default dance?
Where it originally came from.
It's from Scrubs, mate. It's from Scrubs.
Yes, that's the one. That's the fucker.
That's
yeah,
the one.
that show.
But
But yes, let's move away from George's horrendous mistake of the mind and attempt to plug. Fuck! Let's attempt to plug the laptop into a nearby hub. Shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the first episode was 2001, so maybe.
So technically, may or may not have existed at that point.
He's dead!
He
What the
has
hell?
been for a while now.
What, the cat? Yeah, it's been dead for quite a while, as was established.
It's always been dead. He's dead. Always has been.
And
Oh,
away
well,
he
he's
goes.
gone. Oh, he's gonna get eaten. Uh-oh.
No, it was a... Yeah,
No,
I was
he's
about
gonna
to
get
men-
eaten.
I was
He's
about to
gonna get
mention
eaten
before
by
George's
Journey.
before George's horrendous comment about the default dance, but yeah, no, that's just a transportal as we've seen this.
Yeah, I know, yeah. No, he's gonna get eaten by Journey. Change my mind.
Yeah. We'll
Ashes
see.
to ashes, dust to dust. In my motherfucking self, I trust. Alright.
Great. You just vaporized your dead cat. Oh well. Ashes to ashes, you guess. There's gotta be a better way to deal with this lousy tree. Examine fetch modus. Looks like you can choose between picking leaves or awkwardly uprooting the whole tree, as you've been doing. You select leaf. You also turn off auto balance, since its consequences can be a little mystifying sometimes. Alright.
You gather.
Or George?
I figured because I haven't done a lot of reading recently.
There you go.
Fair enough.
You gather up all your items again in an order that places your laptop in a conveniently accessible leaf. You're not sure why you didn't do this a lot sooner. Kind of a funny looking tree now, but your concern for structural elegance is at an all-time low.
Let's find that unlocked hub.
I need to go to the loo. Be right back. You guys can continue reading.
Alright, actually, while Arthur is doing that, George, you had a thing you were going to tell in a story time sort of segment.
Yeah, this is less of a story time, and this is more
A thing you discovered, wasn't it?
George
Or a
finds
thing
something dumb and finds it hilarious.
Well, I found something done just before the recording. Play the clip.
It first started out with me making a 12-foot tall cutout of my waifu, Sayaka Mizuno, from Danganronpa. And then I was like, that's not big enough, so let's just create a 41-foot tall picture of my waifu next. Spend a month building a base that was 30 feet tall out of wood to try to get her to stand up on her own. This is what happens when you unplug my phone.
Sayaka Mizuno is my wife.
This is what my phone and its apps look like. This is what my home screen looks like on my Mac. This is the back of my Mac. This is my Twitter, Reddit, Discord, and you'll get a kick out of this. This is my LinkedIn page. Yes, this is my actual LinkedIn page. If you go on to LinkedIn and search my profile, this will actually be there. Yes, I really did put that I'm a giant waifu builder and in real life Minecraft builder at the Mizuno Construction Company. My Amazon Echo, my old wall, my drone, printer, even my printer's name to the computer is Sayaka. On the way upstairs, the door to my room, and when you type my name into Google search...
But George, yes, your thing.
So, for the first time ever, I got an ad for CEX.
Uh-huh.
And the reason I specifically say for the first time, because apparently the company itself literally calls itself Sex.
Yeah, I knew that.
I did not know this, and I thought for the longest time it was CEX because they wouldn't call it Sex. Surely.
Except, yes, they actually
Sex
would.
funny. Sex funny.
Yeah, that's the reason why they called the company that.
So yeah, and for those
Judging by your reaction, Alex, it wasn't incredibly funny.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was just basically he had only just discovered the company CEX pronounces their company name as Sex.
Yes. That's funny.
I did not know this, and the first time I heard it was like an auditory flash bomb. I was just like,
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
There we go. That's my story. My story again. Dumb.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. To be fair, I found dumber stuff funny.
Also fair.
All right, my turn. I've got two stories.
Indeed.
Well, I've got a confession, guys. So now,
Forgive me,
classically,
Father.
forgive me, Father, for I have sinned.
Oh god.
Not only did many weeks ago my oven break at my old apartment, and I had multiple oven pizzas that I needed to eat before they went out of date, and I decided to microwave them instead of cooking them.
Oh, okay.
Not only have I committed that sin, most recently, the only hot water that is available in my household now comes from the showers, and we do not have a kettle in our house. And so I've been making my morning coffee by putting the instant coffee grounds the instant coffee fucking flex with the fucking cockroaches ground in them, into my mug, and then turning on the shower for warm water. Hence my name. That profile picture I have currently is me making coffee in the morning.
Oh my fucking god, man! I didn't even.
Forgive me,
Shower
Father,
coffee.
for I have sinned.
Shower coffee.
I will go to hell.
All
But
right.
please, when I go there, could I be the
this
doomslayer?
episode's title.
Shower coffee.
It's also my nickname in the server I'm most active in. I admitted it to those people. 4 of them blocked me.
I mean, it's like
as
finding
is
out that someone
Fair.
someone wipes their ass by while standing up.
The J
No. This is on the level of finding out that someone wipes their ass back to front.
How do I put this?
While standing up at the same time.
The microwaving pizza thing, that was out of necessity.
Yeah, that's a survival
pizza, I
thing.
can
That's a
understand.
survival. That's survival.
I mean, I'm still, it's still a cardinal sin and I'll still go to hell, but whatever.
But, like, it's an understandable cardinal sin. Brewing
yeah.
coffee in your bathroom is just not...
Well, brewing is a strong word. Really,
Okay.
it is.
Wetting coffee grounds in your bathroom is just... No. Just
The
no.
Okay.
other more positive story I have to tell is that I went to the gym 2 days ago, and there's this giant guy that this Asian dude who wears like a yellow shirt, and his arms are humongous. The rest of his body is quite well built, but he's shorter than me, so he's like 5'5" ish probably. And
He's like Vegeta height. He is.
yeah.
I have a scale for like who I define as a short person. Are they or are they not shorter than Vegeta? Or are they taller than Vegeta? If they're taller than Vegeta, they are not short. If they are Vegeta's height or lower, they are short.
Fair enough. Anyway, yeah, so he was like 5'5" looking. Anyway, yeah, so this guy, he's humongous. His arms are like they reach down to his knees. It's actually insane, or almost. They almost reach down to his knees when he's stood up. And they are thick as fucking tree trunks. His chest is well built, but nothing compared to his arms. And this
He looks
guy,
like if
he walks up to the
SCP 106 just... It looks like if 096 just pumped iron all the time.
Exactly. Anyway, this motherfucker walks up to the, I see him. He goes to the bicep curling machine. You're meant to do that shit with 2 arms. With 2 arms, I can reach fucking 48 biceps. I'm weak compared to this man. I am weak. And I look at this man. He goes up to the machine with 1 arm, curls 60 kilograms. That's my fucking weight as his intro weight. I'm struggling to breach 52 at the minute. And this motherfucker lifts what is essentially me with 1 arm to warm up. And this guy stops me as I'm walking past him, and I am terrified. My life flashes before my eyes. And,
Because he has demonstrated the fact that he could do, the 1 arm at arm's length chokehold on you.
Literally easily. No cap. Anyway, the motherfucker... So I say the motherfucker, I mean that in the way I call my mates a motherfucker. I love this man.
Yeah,
So cool. This is the man I go to the gym and I look at and I'm like, I want to be that man. With
you want to be
less
the kind
long
of guy
arms.
who is built to the point where you could do Street Fighter combos on a man.
Yeah, anyway, so he stops me and I'm like, well, what, why is he stopping me? Obviously, there's going to be some normal reason. Maybe he saw me and he saw that I was doing the technique wrong or something. Or maybe I'd forgotten to wipe down a part of the machine I'd just been using. So I stopped. And he stops me and he says, yo, I really like your shirt. And I'm like, this was not
This was not within the calculations.
This was not within the program. So he asked me where
The
I got my
simulations
shirt.
did not prepare me for this moment.
I've sent an image of the shirt, but he stops me and he says, "Damn, that's like a really sexy shirt, bro." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, thanks, man." He's like, "Where did you get it?" And I was like,
from?
"I just saw it online. I was just browsing Instagram and I just saw an ad for it. I think it's called Neo Match." And he's like, "Yo, can I write that one down on my phone?"
I've gotten ads for that.
Yeah, he was like,
How
"Yo,
good
can I write
is,
that
like,
down
the
on my
quality?
phone?" And I was like, "It's like, yeah." I just spell it out, and then he just said, "Yeah, thanks, bro. I'll see you around." And I was like, "He likes me.
He called me
The
bro.
motherfucker likes me. He called me bro."
So a good
I've been
experience
forgiven.
all around.
My sins have been forgiven. I've been cleansed.
Okay, no. being called bro by that guy is not enough to cleanse you of the shower coffee.
No, but it's
However,
the microwave
close.
pizza.
It's
the
good
microwave
enough to
pizza.
cleanse you of the microwave pizza. It's enough to balance that out. The
Shower
shower
coffee will be the
shower
thing that
coffee
takes
is
me to hell.
irreparable. The shower
I will
coffee is
go to hell.
irreparable. Like, you could kill a man and you wouldn't be as secure in your trip to hell as making shower coffee.
Anyway, yeah, so those are my two stories of very differing levels of energy. But yeah, that was my
And
week.
differing qualities of energy. Different qualities of energy as well.
Yeah. But that
One
was my
incredibly good, the other incredibly bad.
week. Yeah. Yeah, that was my week. Oh, that was the. I mean, there's other stuff that's happened, but I don't think it's really story worthy. Yeah.
God damn.
Fair enough.
Those were the two most. Those are the things that I thought I should tell the viewers to keep you interested, to help you understand who the man who sits there and does funny voices and doesn't listen to the story he's reading.
To peer into the life of this guy.
This retard.
This utter fool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes my weeks feel really boring, but then again,
I mean, your weeks
haven't
make
done-
mine sound boring as well, because I just don't do things. I don't.
I'm sure my weeks will change when I actually, go to uni.
Oh yeah, I was gonna mention this on the show, but yeah, I've cancelled the video that I've been advertised in the last 2 episodes. Making it just wasn't fun, so I'm just going to chop the story up even more. And now, in several other episodes, I'm going to be telling the story of that campaign in storytime segments. I'm consolidating it all in here. But yes, we still haven't read this page.
Let's go.
As long as
I'll go for it. Yeah.
Pardon? Another?
Alex, it
Okay.
happened again. It happened again.
Fuck. You know what? You take this one.
Okay. As long as you're going to plug in your computer, you might as well find that hub. Here it is, hub SN_lab0413. It's unlocked and thus removable from the grid. You suspect this was the same beacon transmitting the unsecured signal you were using earlier. It's depleted uranium and she's gonna get cancer.
Well,
Very
I mean,
Curie moment.
you do remember that Jade's room is full of uranium. If anyone here has some sort of radiation-related illnesses, it's gonna be her. And the illness is being a furry.
Yeah.
Oh God, Jesus Christ. Shots fired.
Well, yeah. I mean, every person I assume that when you go to Chernobyl, there's just a bunch of furries hanging around.
I'd say disclaimer, we don't actually hate furries, but
we already disclaimed that, and also I think it would be very ineffective in convincing people.
yeah, that's what I was gonna. Yeah, I feel like we should do denial.
You pick the laptop leaf from the tree.
You plug in the laptop into the hub, then capture the hub, then the laptop. There must be a better place around here to set up your computer. This huge grid of electronics is sort of uninviting. You look around. Hey, what's that? Uh-oh.
Oh, it's another fucking...
It's another countdown.
It's another countdown, and it's also at 4:13. It's 3:14, actually. No, it's backwards. It's backwards now. It's 3:14. It's another one of these ominous countdowns. You didn't notice it when you first entered the lab about a minute ago. Of course. It looks like this one may have been ticking for years. Whatever it's ticking down to, there isn't much time. You can only hope that when you turn on your computer again, there'll be a connection invitation from one Mr. Strider. Again in the future. Another timer winds down. Sideways.
Jesus, imagine finding a timer that's been counting down for literal fucking years.
And it's literally less than 5 minutes from the end.
I don't think I'd stop it. I think I'd just be like, yeah, fuck it, see what happens.
Huh. Oh.
Whitney's going on a journey. Wait a minute.
Hold on
Wait a second.
I don't like where this is going.
Alright. Dave, abscond.
Sorry, Dave. I can't do that. Oh my god, it's Dave and Cal. I'm sorry, Dave.
We're back here.
I can't do that
abscond,
one. Oh,
bro.
shit.
Oh.
Oh, he dumps down to you. There's no recovering.
Bruh.
Whoa.
Yo, Dave's kind of speeding.
Dave can actually keep up with Bro, but he cannot keep up with Bro when he's wielding Cal.
I think it's just
Cal,
that when he's wielding Cal.
Weapon. Okay.
Cal just gives Bro like extra agility, you know?
Turns him on. In more ways than one.
Oh god!
The speed. Teleports behind you.
He's mastered the after image.
Nothing.
Oh my
First
god,
time.
he's mastered the...
Oh my god, he did!
Oh, he did!
It keeps happening! What does? You don't have time to humour every random thought that pops into your head. The clock is ticking, and it's just... He's just dead on the fucking stairs.
That is a good. I'll give him that. That's a good one. That's a good
That's
one.
good.
He's just
That's good.
getting, like... He's just
There's
getting
that. There's that.
GR'd.
He's just getting his ass beat.
Get murdered.
Just getting GR'd down the stairs constantly.
Oh, God.
John John's. I can't wait to read more John John's Bizarre Adventure and then kiss my dad on the lips.
Let's look around for anything else of importance. This looks like something of importance. Yes. It appears to be Skynet's primary session terminal. Monitoring a great number of SPURB sessions in the northeastern United States and parts of Canada.
Not real.
Upon further investigation, you draw some logical conclusions. It looks like each session consists of an IP address and a physical location. The coloured dots on the map appear to be the meteor impact sites. It seems each session corresponds with a meteor, but not all meteors have sessions. The colour of the dot appears to indicate the status of the meteor's descent. The red dots indicate meteors that have already landed. Yellow dots are imminent collisions, green will impact later, and blue will take the longest to touch down. Other?
Yeah. You used a panel on... Oh, God, Jesus. Can't read. You used a panel to center on your present location and zoom in. Surrounding the lab are, of course, the hundreds of smaller meteors that have been raining down steadily throughout the evening. Most of these meteorites have either landed already or will shortly. Centered over the lab is a significantly larger imminent collision. You can't say precisely how imminent, but you could certainly take an educated stab at it. Just southwest of the lab, centered suspiciously near the location of your house, is an even larger looming collision, though this one appears slightly less imminent. The terminal looks like it can monitor any meteor or session around the world. Search filters can be applied as well, restricting results based on size, time of impact, location, and so on.
And George?
You zoom way out and narrow the search based on size. The two at the top of the list appear to be the biggest by far. You examine only their coordinates. The second biggest is centered over a US city. The biggest by a landslide is, for the Earth, you suppose, way out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Gee, I wonder who was out in the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, no. Maybe the one who lives on an island. It's a good thing we did look at that sound page that the fans recommended. Thanks, guys. Now we're putting shit together.
Wow.
So Jade lives in the South Pacific. Okay.
I mean,
Let's
if
turn
you
on the
remember
laptop.
It's
Check
a
on
very
John.
different time zone.
if you remember the Journey's tour, I believe it took him to the south. Didn't it?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Everybody
We're
died, fair enough.
We're
Does
putting
make
things
sense.
together.
You are, I'm not.
I mean,
That's
I kind of
fair.
put it together when we saw the outside of Jade's.
Yeah, no.
House.
To be
Yeah.
fair, yes.
I was like,
Yes,
oh, it's the
it
frog
was that
temple.
island. It's the frog temple and island from Ascend. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You plugged the laptop in.
Yeah. Fuck again. It's just the same thing over
You
and
plug
over
the
again.
laptop into the hub again and turn it on. It is now powered and connected to the wireless signal the hub is broadcasting. Your Spurb session connects.
Cut back to John getting Smash Broed.
No sign of John here. You wonder why the house is shaking. Last time you saw him, he was on one of the roof platforms. You'll have to navigate via the Spurb interface to find him.
Dude,
Rooms.
just scroll out.
Ascend. He's doing
Oh,
it!
he's gaming.
He's
Oh my God.
beginning
Doing
to
it!
believe!
Look at that tech!
Look at him
beginning to
go!
believe.
Oh!
The prophecy is true.
And fucking... Oh my god, she's doing the fucking...
She's just
Kamehameha
murdering him.
of her fucking eyes. Beautiful. Fridge time.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
What?
John's
Oh my
getting
god,
cooked.
she's got a fucking fist gun.
Her eyes are a fizz gun.
She's
an
just
object
spawning props,
spawner.
bro. She's just spawning
She's
props.
just
She's
spawning
just got the
props.
tool gun. She's literally
Bruh.
just the Gmod player. Oh my god, that guy fucking died.
Damn.
Yeah.
That laser's just an effect that she spawns. Holy, oh god, that's brutal.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it works.
That is good shit.
Damn.
High five, Nanaquin.
I love how
Left hanging long enough.
he's just literally brutalizing. He's covered in their blood. That's great.
Ah, yes. I think actually... Should we end it off here or on the next page? I think we'll end it off on the next page. We'll do this one.
At least get
just-
some voice in. Some TTS.
Yeah, get a bit of the TTS in.
Who's the TTS this episode?
Oh, I just picked a voice that on previous tests I figured, yeah, no, this works. It sounds kind of like Mandy.
All right.
Let me just get all of the lines synthesized here.
Not gonna lie, raw red onion's kind of cracked.
What?
Are you just eating
Just
raw?
eating a raw red onion.
He was so shocked he couldn't speak.
Nah, I'm not just eating a raw red onion. I had raw red
Okay.
onion in my tuna sandwich. I can still taste it though, because it's very potent.
That's fair enough.
It's tasty.
Okay. I'll put in this first line there.
Good work, John.
Tasty.
Okay, George.
Oh, hey. You're back.
For now, I'll have to leave again shortly. It looks like there's another large meteor headed for. There's another large meteor headed for. Looks like there's another large.
Okay, the text to speech has glitched out in such a way that it's.
Location.
Okay, fuck it. We're leaving that in. We're leaving that in. The text to speech glitched out in such a way that it sounded like how sci-fi robots sound when they glitch out. It just repeated the same thing over and over again, slowly and with more stuttering for a little while until it actually got back on track. That actually sounded pretty cool. We're going with it.
Okay.
George?
All right. Oh, so you mean Dave's connected with you?
Not yet. I'll explain later. But I think I've determined that activating the timer in the game is not directly responsible for summoning a meteor to your location. The count seems merely to exist as a kind of warning to the player, as well as a strange coincidence.
All right. Go.
Okay. I don't really think I get it. Is this relevant? You're irrelevant.
Probably not at the moment, and certainly not to you. I have to go.
Okay, that was the thing.
Okay,
That was the line?
later.
Okay, synthesize.
Peace. Try not to waste too much of that grist while I'm gone.
All right. Let's climb that ladder. You rocket up the ladder to the dizzying heights of the vaunted Boy Skylark Rung. Your new feather is hard-earned and well-deserved, and alarmingly fashionable. We'll keep going a little bit as we collect fat loots. You and your ceramic pork hollow rejoice in the mound of wealth yielded from your meteoric ascent up the ladder. You're still not sure what all these boon dollars can actually get you, but when pulling in such insane loot hand over fist like this, who cares? Not you. And I think on John not caring, we will end this episode. So what did you guys think of this one, of this little go around?
I very much flip-flop on whether I like the way they describe things, like ceramic pork hollow. Sometimes it's funny to me, and sometimes I'm just like, yeah, you're trying too hard.
Alright.
Yeah, and I feel like that very well describes it. Sometimes it's really funny, and sometimes they're trying too hard.
I think that can be just a general description of Homestuck.
Yeah, that's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah. George, general thoughts on this episode?
Yeah, interesting, I guess.
Alright, yeah, that's a good...
Timelines falling into place, I guess.
Shit's happening. And Arthur got to do a new voice, so that's good.
Yeah. Maybe I'll get to do one next time. Maybe you'll get to do one next time. Who knows?
Maybe. We'll see. But,
maybe next episode, John will have finally snapped. Or something. Who knows?
Who fucking knows?
Who knows? Wait, how many... Okay, one question I had, because I just noticed that bar. How high does the level go? Can we click?
I don't know, man.
Oh,
No.
we can't.
Can't click and drag.
So we know that Lodestar Youth is not the top. Okay.
It's not the top prong. No. There's so much more to go.
Because I was about to say...
Rough
whoa,
guesstimate here. But Lodestar Youth is probably like a 10th.
Maybe an 11th.
Something like that, yeah.
He's currently about level 14.
But yes.
From what I can work out.
If you liked this video, leave a like. If you very much liked this video and would want to see more content like it, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter. I do, in fact, tweet now, occasionally. You'll have to decide whether or not what I'm tweeting is funny. Follow Arthur on Twitch.
I haven't done anything for ages, but yes, I will be doing things eventually.
Ah. There we are. Now he's the one who you're going to have to wait to post.
Into hell.
No, Arthur's the one going to hell first for the coffee in the shower. The shower coffee thing.
No, I'm taking him to hell.
Ah, I see. Thank you for the
If you want
distinction.
to see the cruel and unusual punishment I have planned for him, follow me. Straight down to hell. You're invited.
I mean, they're probably Homestuck fans, so they and all of us are definitely going to hell. But we'll see you next time for the next episode of Reading Homestuck. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You're not going to say bye, Arthur?
Nah, they don't deserve it.
All right. See ya.